As we gather before lawmakers vote on a bill that would seal the border to those seeking asylum in the use when the numbers reach a trigger number, I wonder, when did we ever want to put a cap on who we welcome into this country? The inhumane idea of a limit goes against everything we should stand for and what our Constitution promised. I am here to say that immigration is a LGBTQ issue. Again, immigration is a LGBTQ issue. LGBTQ people are commonly seeking asylum from countries where their very existence is criminalized and under threat. As this vote looms, we cannot leave out how this is impacting LGBTQ asylum seekers, specifically our trans siblings. The safety of our borders and people in need of safety should not be used for political gains. Seeking asylum is not easy. Making the choice to leave your home is not easy. I've witnessed the pain and sorrow. I've worked in direct services and brought stories of those impacted back to this very place that we are today. I will be joining my colleagues, and I'm so grateful for the personal stories, to lobby this afternoon to give a voice to LGBTQ asylum seekers, immigrants, and the undocumented community to share how the intersections of immigration and LGBTQ identity are harrowing for all people. Those seeking safe harbor, as people who have experienced discrimination and have to have their identities used against them, neither are acceptable. Imagine for a moment being a trans person, seeking asylum, and being turned away. Even if they are not turned away, too often they are experiencing more trauma. They are marginalized. They are discriminated against. And people do not respect their identity. And when I say people, the system. When I say people, I mean CBP officers who are not culturally competent to what is happening. This bill would make matters even worse. With the criminalization of seeking asylum and putting individuals on a fast track to deportation. This bill not only will make things harder, but it would also worsen the system that is already horrible today. The only groups that will benefit are the prison industrial complex and politicians who think xenophobia is a winning strategy in the 2024 elections. What we do say is that trans women seeking asylum is important. And when we look at the impact of what that is and how they have to take that harrowing journey, why should we turn them away? Do we send her back to danger? Or should we be treated with respect and giving refuge that is enshrined in our Constitution? President Biden promised fairness and a humane asylum system. Closing the border would dismantle asylum while pouring credence into the previous administration's extremist Great Replacement lies. I implore all members of the Senate and the House to vote no, to reconsider what's on the table and work with us to ensure dignity and humanity. I implore President Biden to use his pulpit to be the voice for immigrants, to honor his promises. Restricting asylum without thinking of the impact is alarming and shows the willingness of lawmakers to bend to unfounded political pressure while dehumanizing the most marginalized. Saving asylum is critical, and applying for asylum is a constitutional right. The right side of history takes courage, even in the midst of principled struggle. Thank you.